Okay, is Anna online? Anna Alia? Okay, we'll continue yesterday's students. Did you all understand how to solve compound interest, simple interest, difference between them? Okay, difference is also done. So what I did yesterday was just a basic introduction given students. Everything was 1 year calculation. Now I'll teach you what is half year, quarterly calculations and all those things. Okay, can you all see the screen? Both of you? See the first one students, first one it is what I taught yesterday. For a particular year, read try the first one. For a particular year, simple interest is what? All of you respond. I mean both of you respond. Simple interest, right? Simple interest here. Simple interest. Can you unmute students? Read this first for a particular year. How many years have they mentioned? 1 year, right? Yeah. So time is equals to what? Time is equals to 1 year. What is the simple interest given? If 10% is given, what do you consider that? 10% is rate. Okay, 10% is rate. 800. What is this 800 students? How will you read this? For a particular year, simple interest at 10% is rate. What is this 800? What are they talking about? Interest is how much? Interest is equal to. Is my voice audible? Is it reaching late? Both of you are able to hear? Okay, interest is how much students? Interest is 800. What have they asked us to find? The compound interest for the next year at the same rate. Rate meaning is R. So you need to find the compound interest. Let us solve this question. First, what are they talking about? Simple interest or compound interest? First one. Simple interest. So first one is all about simple interest. Let us calculate simple interest. So simple interest, for you simple interest formula, what simple interest? PTR by 100. What is simple interest value given here? 800. In this question, which is missing? Which one is missing? Principal is missing. Yes, keep P as it is. Time is 1, R is 10 divided by 100. Concentrate. This chapter is tough. I'm telling you all, this chapter is tough. If you're not concentrating, you'll struggle. So if you want to find P, first reduce the students. 0 and 0 gets cancelled. What happens to this 10 if it goes to the other side? 8,000. Yes. So what is principal we got? 8,000. Okay. What have they asked, dear students? The compound interest for the, what do you mean? Compound interest for next year. So for first year, remember simple interest and compound interest will be same, students, for first year. When will it differ? When will they change? From second year. Okay. So from for first year, the compound interest and simple interest will be same. From second year, the simple interest, compound interest will change. Now, this is done. This is done. So for first year, what is the compound interest? It is same as simple interest, right? What is simple interest, student? Simple interest is how much? 800. So for the first year, it is same. So we need to find compound interest for first year or for the next year. What they have given for the next year, right? Okay, right. For first year, compound interest is 800, and for second year, let's calculate for second year. So what is the principal, students? Now tell me, what will you take the principal as? No, no, wrong. For compound interest, what did I tell? Principal should be 8,000 plus what? First calculate. Yes, first calculate amount. How do you calculate amount? 8,000 plus 800. Yes, that's the reason I made you solve all this. If you weren't concentrating yesterday, today you won't definitely won't understand anything. Anna, did you solve yesterday's question? You understood, right? Okay. So for after first year students, compound interest, we need to find amount. What is 8,000 plus 800? 8,800. This is what you have to use as the principal for second year compound interest. Principal is 8,800. Time period is 1 year. Rate is also same. Rate is how much? Rate is also 10%. Compound interest. What's the formula I told you all students? What is the formula? Same formula. PTR by 100. Complete. Yeah, find this, substitute and find. First, go through what you have done, students. Don't just simply copy. Go through what you have done. Okay, go through Alia. Go through that. You understood what to find, how to find compound interest. Yes, Anna, what about you? Second question, students. What's the answer you got for this? Can you explain? Two zeros gets cancelled. The answer is 80. Which option? Option 1, 80. Second question. So compared to previous year, this year the Selena textbook is bit tough. Compound interest. R.S. Agarwal was fine. Look at the second question, students. Look at second B. The compound interest on rupees 5,000. What's the principal given? So what are they talking about here? Compound interest or simple interest? Okay, what is the principal? Yes. They have they given on or is, students? What is the preposition on? Which means it is principal, not is. If they are given the compound interest is 5,000, what do you mean by that? Interest is 5,000, right? Interest would have been 5,000. Here the compound interest on rupees 5,000 meaning is principal. On meaning is principal. What is the rate? 10% per annum. I'll tell you what this per annum stands for. 10% per annum, students. If it is per annum word given, see this 10% per annum is given for rate. So we don't have to change the rate. Next question will have 10% for 6 months. I'll tell you what to do. 10% for 6 months, you have to divide it. Now, rate is 10%. What is the time period given? 1 year or how many months? 6 months. Month is given. Yesterday I taught you all month to year. How do you convert month to year? Divide by 12. What's the answer? 1 by 2 years. So 1 by 2 years you have to show, not for 1 year, 2 year or 3 years calculation. It is only for half a year calculation. Let's start solving this. Compound interest formula is also same like simple interest, students, but you have to write CI. What is CI formula? PTR by 100. Yeah, complete it. Open the textbook, go through the question first. Only if you understand the question, you'll be able to solve the question. Completed? Both of you all? Tell me the answer, students. 5,000 into time period is what? 1 by 2. Rate is 10. See, next year, 10th standard, you won't have this one, compound interest or simple interest. The thing why they give it a ninth is you should know how to solve these kind of question values. You should understand what is 6 months, 1 year, how to convert. Conversions are important. Next year you'll have different concept. You won't have simple interest, compound interest. Okay, so don't memorize the value, student. Try to understand. If it is 6 months, convert into 1 by 2 years. Reduce it. Two zeros. 1 0 year and 1 year. How many times 2 goes in 500? 250 times 25. What is compound interest? 250. Which option? Second one. Right? In 1 year, compounded half year. Is this clear? Okay, now you should know the keywords like this, students. Look here. The compound interest. Look at C. Tell me C. The compound interest on rupees on is given. So what is principal? 5,000. Rate is equals to 10% what? Per annum or 6 months what they've given? Per annum. That per annum is for rate. For now, just remember. I'll explain the concept later. Per annum is for rate. That is done. What is time period? In 1 year compounded half yearly. What do you mean by 1 year compounded half yearly? Meaning, what will be the time period, students? Compounded half yearly. What do you mean by compounded half yearly? Time period is how many years? Respond. Total how many years, students? Total how many years? 1 year. Compounded half yearly. I'll explain this. What do you mean by compounded half yearly? Even if it is 1 year, you have to split into two parts. What are those two parts? Half year and half year, right? First half year and second half year. That is what they mean by compounded half yearly. So when it comes to compounded half yearly, we have to start like this. Right, like this. First half year. So in 1 year, how many half years are there, students? In 1 year, how many half years are there? Yeah, that is what they've told. Yes, 6 months and 6 months. Very good, Arya. So in 1 year, compounded half year meaning. The meaning of compounded half yearly is you have to split that 1 year into two half years. 1 year into two half years. So right, first half year. First half year. So for first half year, principal is 5,000 rate. If it is half year, what will be the time period? Time period will be 6 months. If you convert into years, it becomes 6 by 12. What is 6 by 12? 1 by 2. So calculate the compound interest for first half year. After that, I'll teach you for second half year. Calculate it. Completed. Okay. What's the answer for first? So basically, we are converting the first 1 year into two half year, students. 1 year into two parts. You are splitting the compound interest. What is the answer? Compound interest 5,000 into rate is 10, time is 1 by 2 divided by 100, right? 100. So two zeros gets cancelled. How many times 2 goes in 500? 250. Now first half year is done. Second half year, you have to show second half year calculation. This is compound interest, students. Year by year calculation you have to show. Second half year. What will be the principal year? Will it be the same principal? Think and answer. What did I tell you all? For second year, before going to second year, what you have to find? After finding interest, you have to find amount. What is amount? Principal plus. Very good. 5,250. Exactly. This 5,250 you have to use it as what? Principal for second year or second half year. Yeah, second year or second half year. This is what we did yesterday. So for every year or every half year, students, principal will keep changing. Other things are same. Completed rate is same, 10%. Time is same, 1 by 6, 1 by 2 months. Because we are taking for the second half year, so 1 by 2 years. Yeah, to complete this, tell me the answer. So don't miss any class. Recording will be slightly tough. If you're attending online class and answering, you'll understand. Simple question, students. 0, 0 gets cancelled. Divide 525 divided by 2. Yes, correct. 262 point. Okay, 2 2s are 4, carry 1. 2 6 are 12, bring down 5. 2 2s are 4, bring down 1. Keep a point and add 0. 262 point what? 5. Yes, let me write 262.5. 262 point. Okay, what have they specifically asked students? What have they asked here? To find what? Respond. Both of you will respond. What do you have to find? Very good. Total compound interest, right? Have they mentioned first or second? Nothing like that, right? Yeah. Total compound. What is the total compound interest? What's the first year compound interest we got? Very good. Completed. Tell me which option. Third option. Okay. Is it 512.2? Sorry, point 0.5. Third option. So go through once again, students. This is how you'll get question. The compound interest they have given. Okay, time period is given. Yearly compound interest is. And who sent? Alia, you sent this, right? Okay. Both of you have textbook with you. What about you, Anna? You don't have it with you now. Okay. Is the question clear? Can you see it? Okay, I'll read out. D students. Tell me the D question. We have done A, B, C, right? C was done. Okay, A, B, C is done. D question. A sum of 20,000 is lent. What is sum principal? Both of you answer. 20,000. What is rate? 12%. Compounded in, yeah, compound interest compounded yearly. So this compounded yearly starts for rate. The compound interest accrued or the compound interest they got in the second year. So how many year calculation you have to show? 2 years. And have they given half year anything like that? Half year? No. So first year calculation. Let us start like this today, right? First year calculation. Put first year. And this is compound interest. Remember how to solve compound interest? For 2 years. They've given what is the interest accrued in the second year, students. So right, first year. Tell me the principal for first year. Principal is okay. Time is equal to, if it is 1 year, it is only one, right? Yeah, they didn't tell half yearly. If it is half year, we could have split into six months. 1 year. What is rate? 12%. Find the compound interest. Yeah, tell me the answer, students. How do you solve this? 20,000 into 1 into 12 divided by 100. Two zeros gets cancelled. We have two zeros. What is 2 into 12? 2,400. In compound interest, what I told, after the first year or a half year, what you have to find? You have to find amount. This is the amount. Amount is 20,000 plus. Very good. Yes, these two things. Look at this. For each and every year, you have to calculate amount, students. That amount you have to take it as principal for second year. So it becomes 22,400. Right, second year. And one more thing, what you have to look is the rate changed or is it same for second year? They didn't mention anything, right? It should be the same. Then it should be the same. Let us start solving. Complete this. You have to write it. Write principal 22,400. Time is equals to 1 year. Rate is equals to 12%. Oh, okay, students. Tell me the answer. Both of you have completed. Compound interest. 22,400 into 1 into 12 divided by 1. Let me use calculator. What's the answer you all got? Very good. 2088. 688. Now keep this as it is. Okay. So for first year, if you find amount enough students, have they asked even for third year or only for 2 years? Only for 2 years. So for third year, calculation is not required, right? No, calculation is not required. Now, so you don't have to find amount now. Go back to question. Read what they've asked this. The compound interest for total year or only for the second year? What is asked here? The compound interest accrued in the second year. What's the answer? You got 2006? 88. Is the answer correct? Option C. So don't get confused. They didn't ask total compound interest. They specified there second year. So for second year, just mark. In spite of solving so much, if you try to add both, see if you try to add these both, you get 8805. Can you see fourth option? Fourth one, students. We got the same one, 5088. After adding both the years, both the interest, how much did we get? 5088. So if you mark this, is it correct? Is it right? Respond. Why you are not responding? Is the audio not clear? Okay. You think it is correct if I mark 5088? Respond, students. Yes or no? I didn't hear. Alia Anna. It is not right. It is wrong, right? It is wrong. They didn't ask overall. So in spite of solving so much, by mistake you mark 5 you're going to lose marks. It is 2 6 students. Okay, read the next one. During the year 2022, the interest accrued. Accrued meaning is got. The meaning of accrued is get. The interest get or got at the rate of 5%. The compound interest accrued at the same rate during 2023. Both of you will explain this. How do you solve? So first for 2022, they have given us the information here. So which years we need to find, students? Which years we need to calculate? Okay, tell me in 2022, right? In 2022, what is the rate? Rate is equals to 5%. So what is the 1250? Is it interest or principal? 1250. The interest accrued is given or on is given? What is given here? The interest is. So it is interest, right? What is the component interest for 2022? 1250. So what is missing here? Principal is missing. And time, just because it is 2022, 1 year, have they written a compounded half yearly, students? Is it mentioned compounded half yearly? No. So time will be only 1 year. Calculate this. Find principal. Compound interest is equals to PTR by 100. Compound interest is 1250. Principal we need to find. Time is 1 year. Rate is equals to 5 divided by 100. Find principal, both of you. Okay, fine, fine. Alia completed? Yes, tell me the answer, students. If 100 goes to the other side, what is P value? First, 1250 multiplied by 100. What happens to 5? If it goes to the other side, 5 is multiplied numerator. If it goes to the other side, it is division. You can do it like this, or first let me reduce. How many times 5 goes in 100? 20. Multiply 20. So P is equals to 1250 into 20. What's the answer? Very good. 25,000. So we got the principal, students. Principal. And what did I tell you? This is 2022. As soon as you find the interest or principal, what do you have to find? Amount. What is amount? 25,000 principal plus what's the interest they had given? 1,250. Yes. Tell me the value. Very good. This 26,250 for which year we have to use? Yes, second year, 2023. Correct? Yes, very good. Very good. You'll have understood and you'll have solving it. See how difficult it is. It is not like a normal simple interest concept. Compound interest is totally different. Completed for second year, what they have given? For second year, everything is same, right? For 2023, 1 year. Yeah, 1 year rate is also same, students. Completed. You can write. Principal is 26,250. Very good. All year. Time is equals to 1 year. Rate is equals to 5. Completed. Find the answer, Anna. 1010 gets cancelled. How many times 5 goes in 10? 2. 2625 divided by 2. Okay. 1312.5. What about you, Alia? Got it? Oh, correct. Answer is right. Do you have the textbook answers with you, Alia? Can you just check first? We have done 5 questions. All the answers are right. Okay, fine. Next. This is slightly different, but it's a easy concept. Look at it. What is given? Rate of interest for two consecutive years. What are the rates, students? 10% and 12%. Right? The rate of interest for two consecutive years are 10%, 12%. The percentage increase during these 2 years. Percentage increases. Okay, for total how many years it's given, students? Total respond. Both of you unmute. F question. How many years is given total? 2 years. Apart from the rate, any other thing given? Interest, time period, principal? No, right? So we have to use X method, students. X in the sense we have to assume the unknown variable as X. It's a lengthy concept. Mostly they won't give this. Mostly they won't give. Keep this as pending. Your teachers might skip it. Okay, we'll see this on Monday. Clear? Not Monday, tomorrow. Keep this pending. And for tomorrow, I'll conduct test, students. Rational number, this one, which is that rational number and rational, irrational. What is the other? Trigonometry. Tomorrow, I'll make you revise. Okay. We'll revise tomorrow evening. I'll conduct a paper. I'll send you all a paper. You all can do it for test. Fine. We'll just keep this as pending. From Monday, we'll continue the second May. From Monday. Attend at same time, 12:40 tomorrow, students. You all can leave. Both of you can leave. Attend at 12. Yes, bye. You all can leave. Yes, bye, students.